Family homes flattened to the ground. This devastation, a familiar scene across Perth's Hills. The number of houses lost sits at 81. Dwellings filled with memories now scorched. All that remains are piles of rubble and crumpled tin.
The devastation caused by these bushfires is almost too much to comprehend.
It's not just homes lost to the fierce fire. Tanks, horse floats, fencing, power poles too. Roughly 800 homes remain without power.
Given the state of the damage, it looks as if the recovery will be weeks and not days here.
More than 200 firefighters are still tirelessly protecting other properties from the blaze, but it's not an easy job. The fire has a perimeter of 136 kilometres and the terrain is rough and steep. Access by ground crews is near impossible in some parts. The aerial fleet proving vital, particularly 3 large air tankers. The retardant the planes drop not only saving properties but also relieving exhausted crews on the ground.
There are 2 large air tankers will be assisting with fighting the fire in Western Australia under the National Aerial Firefighting Arrangements.
We've seen today with the fixed wing having to sit down because of the wind shear off the scarp. Those large air tankers are a heavier plane and they're able to operate in those conditions.
The fight is far from over. Strong easterly winds are forecast to continue on Friday.
I think the consistent east-south-easterly winds for at least the next 24 hours will let us focus on what areas need to be focused on.
While the remnants of a tropical low are expected to reach Perth by Saturday, bringing much needed rain.
5 millimetres won't necessarily do much for us, but 20 or 30 millimetres over those 2 days would be fantastic.
For more than 700 residents who evacuated, the wait to go home continues. The community has rallied behind them after the Lord Mayor's Distress Relief Fund was activated. Donations have already topped $3 million.
So the state will be providing financial assistance to each of the individuals who have lost their homes or their homes have been damaged.
Exactly what caused the blaze hasn't been determined, but police believe it wasn't criminal. An investigation and an inquiry will be launched, but the focus for now is protecting lives and homes still under threat from the inferno. Emily Evans, Sky News, Perth.